Hey guys, on this video, I'll be showing you the world's first design agent, okay? And it was just recently launched, not yet a full launch, but a beta launch, okay, just a few weeks ago, and I got invited to it basically. And you too can get access to it by getting an invite code. You can search for it in Google or maybe get the invite code in my YouTube description. So it's very limited. You can go ahead and just use it on their website that you can see on your screen. So this is Lovart, okay, Lovart.ai. And before I show you the platform or the agent itself, I'll go through first the website and what it's used for, okay, and how it works basically. So for their website, as you can see, their tagline is the design agent who creates by your side. So it's kind of like an AI assistant or an AI copilot that you can use. Now, on this kind of like intro video that they have, they said here that they're using this for like branding, for vehicle, fashion, conceptual design, poster, product creation. All of those things is put into just one platform, okay? And also, this kind of like LLMs or ChatGPT, Gemini, Anthropic, all of these AIs are also incorporated to this agent, right? So generative AI is also included, and some kind of like features for design. If you're using Canva, if you're using Photoshop, some of its features are also in here, especially the ones that are really important. Okay, so those are integrated. So it's not just mainly about design. You can actually plan, research, get reference from inspiration boards, all of those things, and they just put it into one system, right? It's pretty customizable, as you can see, and it has a kind of like a canvas that it's working with. If you're using Canva, I think you're pretty familiar with the canvas, right? And also Photoshop, of course. And also, it can recognize image. So, like ChatGPT, it's able to, check what is the image about or what's the image style is, okay? So, that is a pretty powerful feature that they also have, okay? Now, here's some of their use cases, which is good. So it's not just for, what do you call this? E-commerce, right? Like coffee brands, or, if you're selling a product like this, a toy, it can also be used for media, as you can see, posters, magazines, illustration for art pieces, okay? And it's like a human plus AI create on one canvas. I think that pretty much sums it up. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of like demo this to you. So we'll be getting into it. This is their main platform, as you can see. It's a pretty neat platform, quite modern. If you've used kind of like Sora AI, the counterpart of ChatGPT when it comes to like image generation and video, you'll be very familiar with this kind of layout. If you see here, right, there's a kind of like a public catalog of outputs or things that the other people have created that you can actually view, right? So if you click, let's say, on this black banana, and it will show you how it was made, how it was created, and what are the prompts the user used in order to come up with this kind of result, right? So the black ones is the one the user has inputted, and the other prompts is one with the AI. So this is awesome, and also you can try it now, right? Which is awesome, right? So you can replicate the output of other people, which is nice. But of course, what we're gonna do is make our own, okay? I already have kind of like a good idea on what I want. Basically, I'm looking at, creating an kind of like a very basic note-taking app that is like kind of like voiced first. You don't have to type on it, you just talk to it, and basically it will write the whole notes for you. So that's what I'm trying to build here, and what I'm looking for is basically create a full brand identity for that specific app. So let's say create a full brand identity for a voice first AI note taking app. I think I'll be calling it called Noti. Noti. Okay. Noti is a good name. Okay. I think this is good, just to keep it very simple. We can start with that, right? And as you can see on the right side, it's basically the history of the process on how the AI is processing the task that you put. And it says here, let me think about it, right? Which is nice. He's thinking about it, and it says here, creating brand identity for Noti.io. Now, it's kind of like saying what kind of task it's executing, which is it's currently finding some inspiration, okay? Which is nice because some AIs don't actually put it out there what they're doing, and it's pretty, annoying sometimes, right? If they're loading or not, or maybe they're not responding, or there's an internet issue, so you don't really know. So I do appreciate that they have kind of like, they are prompting the user that, okay, I'm doing this, and now it's prompting me to like select my favorite inspiration image. So I'm kind of like, I like minimalists, kind of like this. Maybe also like, nah, not this one. Soundwave logo design. What's this? No, don't like that. How about this one? Looks good. For the tech app identity, I think I like this one. This looks kind of like modern, premium, minimalist, which I like. And maybe some gradient as well. Yeah, I like some gradient on the app, just to make it lively, right? So, please select the images that resonate with your vision for Noti.io's brand. I've already selected it. This are the styles I like. Okay, so let me put that in. So there are also kind of like other features here that you can use, or some options. Use style. So they have pre-made styles already in here. So illustrations, photography, they have the featured ones, which are most used, I think. Favorites as well. You can favorite your kind of style, which is nice. Model preferences. So they have multiple models here that you can use. Okay. Oh, they also have ideogram. Ideogram is like the most, awesome when it comes to image generation. Kling is also good. Oh, Veo. They also have Veo, which is kind of like on the top tier when it comes to video generation. Okay, so going back, as you can see, it's now analyzing the image. And at the same time, it's thinking about it and executing an image analysis. Now, what I do appreciate about the UX of this platform is basically they have a timer here when the type of task will be done. So they have an estimated time. Unlike other platforms, AI platforms out there, they don't really give like a notice when the task would be done. So you're just randomly waiting for something, right, to be done, which is quite annoying because sometimes, time is limited, right? You're doing something else and you want this to get done and you don't know when it would be done. So I do appreciate the small detail that they put into here. It goes to show that this AI is kind of like made by designers as well, right? Because it's pretty detailed to that regard. Now, it's thinking of the design direction. He chose acoustic minimalism. This is quite nice. I like it. So it has like the visual DNA, the brand personality, the typography, the core motifs. Okay, I don't usually see this, and the logo system, which is wordmark, which is something that I like as well. Motion and interaction, extended assets application, mobile 90% white canvas, nice. Okay, proceed to guidance through. Okay, now it has kind of like an idea on where it's going, right? It's currently executing on that specific design guidance that it's shown in here. The colors are good as well. I like it. So white, blacks, okay, graphite text, okay. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the output. Oh wow, it's pretty detailed. As you can see, this is not something that you can see in just, image generation when in ChatGPT or other platforms, right? It can actually show you like the small details when it comes to creating those assets. Like for example, the resolution, the size, right? The colors, even like the hex codes of the colors, right? And at the same time, anything that is related to the technical aspects of design, it actually provides those information and makes sure that it's executing on those details, which is quite mind blowing, to be honest. I haven't seen an AI agent do this kind of like processing on the back end, or maybe it's just transparent. The platform is very transparent. That's why I'm blown away by this. It even has a Lottie JSON image. Wow. Okay. That's nice. So right now, it's still creating the image on ChatGPT, right? So it's using ChatGPT image because it's one of the best when it comes to creating images, especially the ones that have detail or text in it, right? And there's about like 1 minute and 30 seconds that has already elapsed. The estimated time was 30 seconds, which is 1 minute. We're 1 minute over it, okay, which is totally fine. That it's understandable, right? Because it's ChatGPT, and now we're presented with a couple of options. Wow, 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 wow. I like it. So is there a way to like, okay, cool. So I zoomed out. So there's like a few options that I need to select from. Please select your preferred logo in the app icon for Noti.io from options below. I will create the design mockups. Okay. So I kind of like, so I'm torn between these two, but I used blue so much, I think I'll be using orange this time, right? So I'll select this one. I'd like to pick option 2. By the way, while it's processing, as you can see on the top, there's a couple of options or features it also has. So like removing the background, okay, removing the certain image or certain object on the image, which is nice. This kind of options you can usually see on either Canva or Photoshop, but it also included it in here, right? Which is nice. Upscaling, outpaint, smudge. I think this is for blurring effect. Yes. Object selection, of course. Wow, nice. And of course, you can also insert your own image. Okay. Other tools, the most important ones. Okay. And it can also generate like image, video, and frame. When it comes to exporting, it also has like several things here: JPG, PNG, and SVG, which is quite the most basic ones. You can also share or publish, and at the same time, new chat history can be collapsed. Wow, okay, nice. And the layers? Oh, okay. So it takes note of the layers as well. And also you can lock the layers. This kind of feature is, very... I remember using Photoshop, right? For this one, locking the layers, which is quite neat, right? So, yeah, so far, it's been a good, 2 minutes already generating the images. And we're still just on the half of, creating the brand identity for my note-taking app. Minutes. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. Wow, I like it. The color is good. Black and white and a little bit of orange. Call Jamie tomorrow, pick up cake for party. So this is kind of like, for like to-dos, okay? Which is awesome. I like the colors. Oh, it already has kind of like a mock-up as well, right? Which is nice. Let me zoom in a bit. There's a possibility to actually... Okay, so when zooming in, zooming out, you just press Control, then scroll. Okay. Nice. I like it so far. So right now, it's generating the social media template. Wow, I didn't expect that. So it already has kind of like the mock-ups, the logo, okay, and kind of like the colors, the text. And now we're going for the social media template. Okay, you can brush this. You can edit this as well. Oh, okay. So let's say, for example, while it's generating this one, let's say kind of like, okay. Nice. It's a good social media post can create. But later. I've created several brand identity elements for Noti.io based on your selected logo. Would you like me to create any additional brand applications? Let's say show these elements could be applied. How these elements could be applied to marketing materials. Yes, I like this. So right now it's using Flux context to actually generate the marketing materials, the mockups to the marketing materials. Wow, okay. So this is for the billboard. Okay. Currently, it's still executing the Flux image. The web banner. It just doesn't follow the logo, but that's totally fine. It still can be improved. This one as well didn't follow the logo. It's sponsorship. Nice. Like it. Okay, so let's say for example, we want to fix this. Correct the logo. Image. Make sure it follows. Make sure. Is it possible to like select all of this? Okay. It's possible. Bold type from image. Make sure logos are the same for each, and it must follow the logo, the brand logo. I select. Okay, so let's see what happens. So let's scroll out. It's loading. I think if you select this, I think it would be like kind of like combining all of these things into one. So I think that is my bad. Let's say for example, correct the logo. Make sure it has the same logo, brand logo. Two concurrent edit tasks. So basically, it doesn't, let you have multiple edits that are going on, just two at the time, which is quite interesting. Okay. So I think for the other task, I want to create kind of like a good full landing page just to see how it looks like. It also provides kind of like the copy of the landing page. Create a SaaS website for me for this app. Include everything like features. Let's see if it can come up with its own features, right? The pricing and some testimonials, because this is very important when it comes to creating mockups for your app, just to see if you're gonna create a good landing page with it. Include everything like features. Okay, currently it's still processing, so it's using Flux context, which is kind of neat. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the web banner. It still go, but it's totally fine because we'll be publishing kind of like the whole website. Hopefully it just gives us kind of like the whole website, not the just half of it, right? Oh, so it's separated, right? So here's the home page, here's the features page, and I think it will be also creating a for pricing. Okay, like it. Of course, the text could be improved more, better. Pricing. Okay, nice. Now I want to also create, let's say, an ad for this specific app. So let's see what it will come out of, or what would think. Testimonials. Okay, cool. So it created kind of like okay web pages or sections of the website. These are good references, right? When actually creating the website itself. Oh, they have like the full one, the mobile version as well, which is good. Can you create a video ad for this? Let's just see what it comes up with, right? So currently, I've commanded it to create a video ad, specialized agent, so which is quite interesting. For video creation, I'll need to hand this over to a special agent who can better assist with video production. Wow. Execution plan for Lovart.ai video ad. Wow. Pre-production, content generation, post-production. Wow. Okay. Oh, I forgot to actually put in a social media calendar just to see how it looks. Voice. Okay. Generated the voice. Let me play on the voice.
Introducing Lovart.io, the voice-first note-taking app that turns your thoughts into organized notes instantly. Just speak and watch as your ideas transform into clear, structured text. With powerful AI capabilities, Lovart.io understands context, organizes information, and makes your thoughts searchable. No more typing, no more lost ideas. Just speak naturally and let Lovart.io do the rest. Try Lovart.io today and experience note-taking reimagined.
So it's now doing some background music generation. Interesting. I'll now create a video ad for Nuti based on materials we prepared. I'll use Gemini Veo 3. Nice. Which is good. So let's just wait for the background music. One of the few things that I really love about this app is basically it shows you the process, right, on how things are created, and at the same time it shows you kind of like the overview of all the assets that you've created so far. Because if you're gonna use something like ChatGPT or Sora or like other LLMs, AI assistants, basically you have to scroll. You'll have to scroll a lot just to get like an overview of what things have already been created. With this platform, you can just look at the canvas and everything's there, right? Which is nice. Oh, it's done. Acoustic minimalist. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure if that's good for an ad, but you know what that would do? What it would come up with. It's now using like Veo 3. So Veo 3 is basically one of the best video generation AI tools in the market currently. Google is on the front runner, right, when it comes to this technology. So it's good that it identifies like kind of like the best AI tools for which tasks, right? And it just makes sure that whatever the output you'll be getting is the best. So if you're like creating your own app, creating your new product or service, I think Lovart could be like a good solid foundation when it comes to creating your digital assets, right? But I think so far, from what I've experienced, right, this could be just the foundations, right? And you have to put this on like Canva, Photoshop, or even pass this on to an expert in order for it to become, really good. Because this kind of output is good for like presentations, just to have like a good view on what the product or service looks like, or what the branding looks like, but not necessarily the one that you'll actually launch into the market. It's good. Okay, so it has completed the video. It's now generating a video again using Kling. So it has generated one for Gemini Veo 3. It's like kind of like has a ticking sound, but let's see what happens next. Right, so it already has the interface of the app, the background music, and also the video, the app promo. I'm curious what it would look like as the video. Estimated here is around 3 minutes, which is quite long. So I think this would be around 5 minutes. Hopefully this would be around 5 minutes. Okay, so here's the video. Creating the ad based on the progress so far, we have generated a voice over narration, an app interface image, produced background music, 2 video segments. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't look like this one, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, here's the full video.
Introducing Noti.io, the voice-first note-taking app that turns your thoughts into organized notes instantly. Just speak and watch as your ideas transform into clear, structured text.
Interesting. Okay, so that's the 13-second ad video.
Introducing Noti.io, the voice-first note-taking app that turns your thoughts into organized notes instantly. Just speak and watch as your ideas transform into clear, structured text.
Oh, okay. So it got cut off, right? I think there is some room for improvement, right, when it comes to this. But as it is now, this is just the beta, right? So it's a good product so far, right? So yeah, let me see what else I can like check here. But one of the things that I appreciate here is you can't edit. I was going to say that I can edit the video here, but seems not. Okay, so maybe on the next versions, okay, Lovart, you can fix that. But I think that is all for this video. It has been a long one because we had to wait a couple of minutes just for it to generate all those assets, right? But as you can see, this platform is still on beta, and at the same time, it can be immediately used already for like generating images, right? And at the same time, if you want to create some mock-ups for your business, right, I think this is a very good platform that you can start off with, right? So I think that's it for this video. I hope you like it, and at the same time, hit the like and subscribe button on my channel so you could get more on these kinds of videos. So that's all, and I'll see you on the next one.